Skipper leading his side down the line. This is the way they're lining up. Coach Gerardo Martino insisting yesterday that Lionel Messi would play, but he isn't in the starting lineup. The likelihood is he will make an appearance from the subs bench at some point, but to start with, it is the same starting lineup that began the game against Chile, a game that ended so well, of course, in a 2-1 victory for Argentina. More of the same required from that starting 11. Philippe Baloy and Javier Mascherano, the two captains together. And there to confirm, Joel Aguirre, the referee from Salvador, two Salvadorian linesmen as well, and a fourth official from Peru. Panama, they make a couple of changes to their starting lineup. Luis Enriquez comes in to add his considerable experience to Los Calenaros back four, and Valentin Pimentel, an attacking midfielder, is drafted in there as well. Copa lining up alongside Perez. We might see him playing a little wider right than that, but we'll have to wait and see. So Anibal Godoy gets us underway. It's a huge... It's the bad landing as he tried to make the challenge. Little flick header on at the near post. There's a chance here as... Well, the referee in the end gives a free kick to Argentina, but... Here's Finis Murray. Mascherano. Oh, it's in! Argentina have their strike. And the stadium erupts. Otamendi at the far post, just getting a touch. Pineda's beaten all ends up. 6.5 minutes played. Argentina with the early goal. Wonderful delivery across there. And Otamendi stretching. Just getting his head in here. And a wonderful finish. So, two early blows for Panama. One of their key players booked, and so misses the next game, and then they concede the goal. Nicolas Otamendi, it's only his second ever international goal. You have to... And Argentina are sensing something here. Higuain. Pineda, perhaps not over-assuredly, turns it away for the corner. So the unlikeliest of goal scorers. Quintero, Luis Enriquez has made the run in the middle. Here's Perez. Frustrated. Quite a few more than just the two international goals, but we've seen some real endeavour from Panama, haven't we? Perez here just couldn't quite bring it under control. Baloy, here's a chance. Miller at the far post. It's his header here. But, he's fallen and caught Pimentel, I think. Well, one back by Rocco. Little touch inside for Banega. Curling it in for the run of Gaitan. Couldn't quite pick the perfect flight. There again, that almost incisive, clinical approach from Argentina. And Romero having to exit his penalty area swiftly. And there's a tester here. Camargo looking to deliver. In fact, he's gone for goal. Romero scoops it away. Well, he's driven it in the heart here. It's a difficult bounce for the goalkeeper right in front of him. Romero in the end does well with a save. Oh, and another yellow card. Oh, and then the referee's lost his card, but this is a second yellow for Aníbal Godoy. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, they've collected these cards all too cheaply in the match so far. They have to be cleverer than to do things like that. He's bound to attract the referee's attention. Simply grabbing Gaitan round the face. Gaitan's gonna react, of course he is. And two very soft yellow cards for Aníbal. So big uphill task at the start of this second half for Panama now, trailing as they concede too many more because goal difference might be a big factor. Mercado's ball across. Oh, it's almost turned in to his own goal by Baloy, but Pinedo pounces. He's looking to stretch this defence here. I think he knew too much about where that ball was going, did he? Felipe Baloy. Just a case of getting himself in the way of it. Gaitan keeping his feet, but then losing it, and an effort from Banega. Scoreline would suggest. Oh, and that's a very good ball for Higuain! The challenge at the very last moment from Miller denies a goal. Wonderful defending from the central defender. The challenge had to be timed to perfection here, and it was. Higuain looked every inch a scorer as he goes through. Miller just gets back and just gets it away. Just a feather of a tickle on the ball, but it was enough. But they are still giving it plenty here. Argentina have still got a battle on their hands. That battle nearly got a little tougher. Applying the pressure. Well, here we go. The niceties are that Augusto Fernandez comes off and Lionel Messi comes on. 5 times World Player of the Year and something of a hero. Little chip forward and almost a touch from Lamela. Messi's taken on the armband, by the way, from Mascherano. Lamela not far away from adding a second. Lamela. Oh, they're trying to play it away and they haven't done so. Messi! Lionel Messi brings delight to Soldier Field. That is what the crowd demanded. Like a bolt of lightning when the opportunity presents itself, Messi is there to finish. His 51st international goal. And Soldier Field is beside itself that they were here to witness it. It almost feels inevitable, doesn't it? Banega. Driving one that wasn't too far away in the end. It was a plunge by Pinedo, who wasn't entirely sure it was going wide, or maybe he knew, and it was one for the cameras, but it's a decent effort by Eva Banega. Messi, oh my word! It was well worth the wait, wasn't it? Lionel Messi has just brought Soldier Field to its feet. It's a very special goal by a very special player. He's putting on a performance tonight. He's like a shark swimming in a fishbowl. What a goal, what a goal. Well, the coach of Panama did say yesterday, if Messi's in the zone, there's nothing you can do about it as an opposition. He's in the zone. He's in the zone. And his Copa America is up and running. Beware those that face Argentina ahead. Yep, not at the head. Another day at the... A spiritual leader, if you like, but Messi... Oh, he's offside here, Aguero. He's offside. He's offside. The flag went up pretty sharpish. And that's the reason why. It's a good finish. Especially this fella, Miller, striding out of defence. And against a little slip, and all of a sudden it's Messi who pounces again. Teases onto the left foot for a hat-trick. They cannot believe what they're watching here. It's almost as if the script was written before the match began. He made them wait and finally made his appearance in the second half and has produced a magical hat-trick, which will not be forgotten by any of the 50-odd thousand in here tonight. He came, he saw, and he has conquered. Soldier Field has fallen for his charms. Close-up evidence for those here tonight why he is the best player in the world. Messi looking to curl one in. Oh, he's turn provider for Sergio Aguero. Well, it is getting messy now for Panama. It is 5-0 they trail. They barely deserve that. But the potency of this Argentine attack in the second half has been there for all to see. If Messi's not scoring goals, he's making them. And Aguero this time with a finish. 5-0 Argentina. It is emphatic. Two minutes of stoppage time to play at the end of the 90. There are many, many in here. Well, the supporting actors in blue and white have played their part tonight, but no doubt about who's the star man. He made them wait before he came on, Lionel Messi, but having come on, devastating, utterly devastating. Well, an idiot on the field wants to get to him, but no doubt about Lionel Messi. 3 goals, a hat-trick in 17 or 18 magical minutes in that second half. And then providing one for Aguero as well, himself a second-half substitute. It has been undoubtedly the Lionel